Hello, we're on the load up screen. We're getting in there. This takes a while to load now. I don't know if it's my computer or the game or what's going on. There we go. Compiling shaders. We're almost there. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. It's a lovely Sunday morning here in Riverbend Springs. Well, maybe not Riverbend Springs, but here in real life. And I've got my coffee again. It's not raining this time. It's nice out. So I went for a little bike ride before I started the stream. Just a little one. Just to get the blood flowing a little bit, get a little vitamin D. Where are we here? I have done nothing other than I ran the horses, so you don't have to sit through that. We're not going to start with riding these beauties today. Nope. We are going to start. We're not going to get into that cotton harvester right away. We're going to get to it real quick. But I am pretty excited. Let's go run over here. I am pretty excited about the new combine that we got in the last episode. What is going on? How did we get that? And a wheat field, and a... Speaking of which, we got to get that... maybe we should fill it up with fertilizer as well. We got that fertilizer spreader over there. We got a lot going on. Let's just do one thing at a time. How about that? Let's start with this. We're going to sell the... nope, this stays. This header here. And let's go up there, drop it down, and that stays. And I am going to... hope to God that thing works on the case, and I don't see any reason why I wouldn't. Should be able to use that with the new combine. This one we can't, though. So, well, we probably could, but we don't want to. No way. We do not want to use that one with the new combine, so let's do this. Let's do one thing at a time. Let's do the... easy now. There we go. I thought I missed it. I didn't, apparently. Let's get this sold off. And there's nothing in it. Nope. And we're going to bring that case combine over, and then we'll get into the cotton harvesting. I just wanted to give time for people to filter in if they want to join us for this stream. I'm not going to leave you in suspense on that cotton harvester too long. I'm excited to get that thing going and see how much cotton we can get into that rope maker today. Oh, this is going to be slow, isn't it? Yep. It sure is. Oh, the pea harvester is still over there. Like I said, I've done nothing. I kind of figured I would clean the stuff up. I've done nothing except for on the horses. I should have probably cleaned up the farm a little bit before the stream. A little tidy up before we go live? No. We're just going to hop on. I was so excited to get going in this again and get that cotton harvester going. I can't wait. It's going to be nice. Hello, Dirty Road Relay. How is your morning, sir? I hope you are doing well. Thanks for joining me here. We could get this done off the bat. Do you mind, Dirty Road Relay? Do you mind if I try to make you a moderator and just kind of see how that goes? It's nothing on you. It's all on me. Like, I don't know how that works, so I want to give that a shot. And that way, if people hop in and we can do the whole channel link exchange thing, if somebody with a YouTube channel comes in, something like that. If you say yes here in the next 10 seconds, I'm going to quick pause the game and go try to do that. I think I just right-click on your thing in the chat, I think. Go ahead. Okay, I appreciate it. No pressure. There's nothing to do. There's no pressure. Don't worry. Not that you would feel pressure by that. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Let's go in here. You can't see what I'm doing, I don't think. Let's go here. And, oh, there you are. It's okay and go. Add as moderator. Can review and remove chat messages. Yeah, you're going to be standard, sir. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Thank you, sir. I think you got access. So let me know how that goes and if I did it right. I'm sure I did. There's nothing to go wrong. You just add the moderator. I had no idea it was that easy. So I do appreciate it. Thank you, sir. And obviously, if you can't hang around, it's just fine. I just wanted to do that and see how it worked. What else is going on today? So we got to flip the cotton fields, right? I'm sorry. You know what we should do is start looking at this. I have a new deadwood policy. I want to do one a day, but I am completely skipping the nasties. I'm just doing the easy ones. If that's sad, it might be sad. I don't know if that's sad or not, but that's my new policy. So let's take a look, because it takes time for them to refresh. So let's see what the Deadwood contract is. We're not going to do it right away, but let's see what it is right now. And if it's an easy one, we'll accept it. Right here, Deadwood, and where is that? Do I even know that one? Where is that? Oh my gosh. Do I know how to? I've never done that. Oh, I know that one. Nope. We're gonna skip it. So what we're gonna do is we'll accept it. It's not an easy one. It's not that bad. If I was working on my own, I'd do it. But for a stream especially, and it's only $900. Yep. Well, it's not gonna be that much wood in there anyways. It's not worth it. Oh, collect, cancel. Okay, so then what we'll do is we'll take a look back here and see when the next one pops in. If it's one we like, we'll do it. If it's not, then we won't. How about that? Probably full of gas we wasted on this harvester, but that's okay. We didn't know. The header repair is good. So we're gonna sell that. 13,000. Yes. Oh man, we're gonna make money right away. We don't need to repair the trailer. We're gonna sell that for 613. And this one we'll repair that, and 20,000. We got enough. Good. And boom, sell it for 66,000. Oh my gosh, we made out like a bandit on this thing. This is great. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, look at that. I am prepared. You had no idea I'd be prepared. Look at this. Look at the little John Deere's over here already. That's right. I had to bring the John Deere over to move the stuff for a screenshot. That's what it was. That's why. Dirty Nelson, welcome aboard. Thank you for hopping in. I shared your link. Thank you so much, Dirty Nelson. And yeah, okay. So let's do this. We'll make Dirty a moderator too, and we'll go with that. How about that? Give me a second. I'm gonna pop out of the game here real quick. Dirty Nelson, click that. Add as moderator. Standard. Save. Okay. All right. We're trying new things here. We're going new places with FS25 streaming. New places for me, not new places for a lot of people, but we're going there. Let's go right here, and I'm just going to fill this thing up. Let's just, how much? We got $70,000. Let's just get this thing filled with fertilizer so it's all ready to go. We'll bring a lot of this stuff back to the consumables. Fertilizer, boom. How many are we going to take in there? Let's go 4. I know, let's go 3, because I know we have fertilizer back at the farm. I know there's some on the side of the road if you saw the last episode. So there's that. So we'll start with that. Let's see how full this gets. Thanks, Dirty, for sharing the link. I appreciate it. Can you guys are? I imagine you're able to share your channel links in the chat here, like I've seen on Dirty streams. I just want to make sure that everything is good to go and I'm doing this right and all that. Thank you so much for your help. And you go, we got, okay. Let's go right here. Let's go for 4 more. We're just going to load up. We're going to be ready for a long time. 4 more. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that'll all fit for sure. Had a good morning so far. Had a good day yesterday. Yesterday, the family and I went to a smaller city out of town, went for a brewery tour. And it's like a little German town here in Minnesota. And there was a car show that was going on at the same time, which was just a coincidence. And then went to a German restaurant with the rest of my family, extended family. So had a good time yesterday. I was thinking about streaming last night, but we were driving back and it was already like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. I was like, can we get more? More. Let's just get this thing filled. I don't want to keep making it. We're making enough money now. We don't need to worry about like, oh, do we have enough money to pay for this and that? Let's just do it. Let's do 3 more. I think that'll all fit. Yes. Okay, good. So that was a good time. I got out on the road and saw some farm fields. That was that's always fun to get out of town and see the farm fields. And get you motivated to play more Farming Simulator. Perfect. Thank you, Dirty. Dirty Road. Is Dirty Nelson and Dirty Road related? Do you guys are you guys sharing names now? Is that? I've always wondered that. I always say Dirty when I'm in the chat with Dirty Nelson streams. Go check him out if you haven't. Great content there. And Dirty Road as well. Go check his YouTube channel out. Get those subscribes going. They have supported me like mad, so I want to support them as well. So thank you for all of that. All right, let's get this back. And you know what we're going to do? I'm debating. Yeah, if we get a header, well, we're not going to be able to get it on the trailer. So maybe we should just leave the other combine. Let's just leave it there. Because when we get a header, we're going to need to use the combine to get the header onto the trailer. So, and I'm not going to get, let's move it out of the way. How about that? Let's put this on a worker and just get it close to the farm, basically. And then we'll get to cotton harvesting. Set destination. Boom. It doesn't go up here, unfortunately, I don't think. I have had troubles with it anyway, so we'll just, yeah, it's having troubles there too. What the heck? We'll just go, I guess. What was that? Where was I at? What? Oh, we'll get into the cotton harvesting. I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts? Are we going to get even a full bale? I don't think we're going to get even a full bale off of our 2 fields. Ooh, I also had thoughts. Brothers from another mother. Oh, yeah. Just friends. All right. All right. The Two Dirties. That sounds like a band. You guys should create a band, right? The Two Dirties. I don't know. Does that sound bad? Maybe it does. Ooh, my thoughts. I'm thinking the next big purchase is going to be we're going in a straightaway here, so let's just look right here. It's going to be one of these 2 fields. I think we're going to wait on cows just for, that's going to be the next, next big project, I'll say. But I think we want to really leverage. We got the cotton harvester. It's expensive. We need to make sure to pay for it. So I think that I want to get those 2 cotton fields down there to make sure we're using that cotton harvester to its max, or at least 3/4 before we move on to another project, since we spent so much money on it. I think that just makes financial sense, and I want to do it anyways. And I think this is going to be a neat area down here. Our little wool cotton empire down there with the rope maker and the spinnery and the tailor. I'm not sure if there's a spinnery or tailor on the map. I do like to buy those separate, so I'll have to look into that. I haven't really investigated too much. But here we are with our new beautiful fertilizer spreader that we're not going to need to use for a while. Did I didn't. Okay, good. Fantastic. Forgot to repair this one. That's okay. All right. There we are. All right, let's get into the cotton fields. What do you think? Let's just get her done. Enter vehicle. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to do the headlands, I think, first. Just to give us a little bit more room to walk around. Let's fire up the engine. And off we go. Yeah, between these 2 fields, I don't think we're going to get more than a full bale. I don't know. We do have to buy the bale trailer. Well, this is on. I'm excited to get this thing going, and then I'm just going to go straight away from the screen. We need to get a down here, special crops, cotton trans. This guy, 26,000. I think I'm going to get this right now as well. Even if we have just 1 bale, I take it back. I take it back. I think, now that I think about it, let's just drive this down. If it's less than a bale, then we're just going to drive the harvester down there, because we got to drive it down there anyways. I'll kind of put it on the worker or whatever. And so I'll just drive it down there and throw it in the rope maker while we're down there, because if we're just going to do the big cotton field, like I said, anyways, down there, we're going to need it in a year by the rope maker. So, yeah, we'll just get all this cotton up, and then, yeah, we'll just bring it down here, and we'll kind of store it right in this area for right now, I suppose. Kind of makes sense. Get it out of the way. We own the rope maker anyway, so might as well just store it right down there. That might be a good spot for a shed, too, at some point. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, it's so good to get this cotton up off the field, though, isn't it? Oh, new crops are so much fun. This isn't new. I mean, it's new to me. Interesting. This little nugget right here. That's worth 1 foot of twine, maybe. For the lovely children to play on the playground. Absolutely. Boom. All right, we're doing ups and downs now. I guess we are. So we'll just keep this thing moving. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to put the next. We just got this thing. I don't want to put it on a worker, do I? I don't think so. maybe the next field. We'll see how things go. We need to keep an eye on these so we can. This one, how's this? Field 16 is right up there. Nope. I don't want to do I don't want to spend a lot of time on Deadwood contracts. That one again. This one's not too bad, honestly. Again, I would do that one on my own, but we're going for the easy. So we're gonna cancel that one. Okay, collect. Okay. We'll see what the next one gives. There's like 3 or 4 good, easy ones that I want to do if we do anything on the stream. Maybe we won't even do them, honestly. We'll skip the day for Deadwood. I don't know. Yeah, we'll get the second headland first, and then we'll start doing the ups and downs. Did you shed a tear when you bought that heart? I did shed a tear when I bought this one, yes. We could have gotten it for half price, pretty much. Dirty called it right away. He's like, you're going to regret not purchasing that, and here we are. We bought it full. But this one has new cotton harvester smell. We wouldn't have gotten that if we bought the used one. No. It would have had like paint chips and all that type of stuff. We definitely are digging the new cotton harvester smell. If we're going to get our use out of it, well, I don't know. It probably would have still made more sense to do the used, but we're gonna be doing a lot of cotton, I think, especially with this brand new one. I think it just makes sense. Again, the way the series is running now, maybe we're gonna have to do a little. Let's do this. Pretend we're AI for a second and don't know how to turn a corner. There we go. I'll back it up. Don't trample. There's no reason to trample. There we go. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's just, now that we got this, we can plant we have a big cotton planter as well. The planter is a good size, so we're good there. The only thing I thought about as well, and when we buy that big field, we're going to have to figure out a bigger cultivator. Here, let's do a little of this. How about that? We're going to have to figure out a bigger cultivator, which means I don't know. I don't know what that means. It might mean a bigger tractor, and I don't know that we're going to have the money for it, so we'll just have to play it by ear and see how things are going when we buy that big field down there, how much money we have, where can we, where can we spend the money and get a good tractor, and we'll see how big of a cultivator we can pull with our Vultra. Maybe that'll work fine. But that is another issue that needs to be solved, buying the big field down there. So interestingly, in the upper left, we're at 76% yield. That's just this corner. It might be because of the soil type right here. I'm not sure. I'm still learning precision farming. I feel like I'm doing everything I possibly can to get the most yield out of these fields. Like, I'll mulch it, which I don't think is my deal down. Oh, yep, it's not down. There we go. Yeah, I mulch it, which I don't think is a part of precision farming. I think that's a bonus on top of whatever you get. And I also roll it and things like that if it needs it. But 76%, I'm not real happy with that. It looks like there's a lot of yellow on the map, which is frustrating. But we'll just keep plugging away at these fields and see if the environmental score is pretty good here. So if you go in this menu, no, it's not. What happened here? What happened to my nitrogens right here? This was a 90-something field. Okay. Maybe I need to look into this more. Do you need to do more fertilizing than... Like, does the fertilizer... Oh, boy. I might be in trouble here. I might need to figure out tram lines. Because maybe you do need to do fertilizing after the first growth. Do you have to do it partway through? Oh, here we're at 95%. 96, 95%. I don't know. I do have the rope maker. Yeah. That's why we're doing this cotton. When we're doing the cotton, the story with this is we are doing the cotton because we got the sheep and then we got the rope maker so we can make the rope for the playground because I want to finish those big projects, which as you know, the Grain Elevator Museum is complete. I want to finish the playground, so I need to get the rope factory. So then I was like, well, I'll just do the sheep to feed the rope factory. Well, sorry, turn around here. Get back on. Thank you. The wool was not anywhere near enough. Here, we can get back out of this again. There we go. We'll go like this. The rope wasn't anywhere, or the wool wasn't anywhere near enough to feed that rope maker. It would have taken years and years and years to get enough wool to make the rope. So that's why we kind of gotten into cotton, so we can double snag this here. Well, let's look at it right here, rope maker. So then we can double slam this thing with cotton and wool. Now the wool is just sitting there because I haven't activated it, or the wool rope, because I was just going to wait for today and get this cotton down there, and then we'll activate them together because it gets through that wool pretty quick. And that much wool is honestly not going to be hardly any, that much wool would probably make a pallet or two. When I looked at the recipe just recently, I am trampling. That is so bad. Did I trample a whole row? I don't think I did. No, because the middle one. Okay. Yikes. Nope, I didn't trample because it went away. All right. The recipe, I feel, has changed. So when you look at the wool, 20... Oh, no. Cotton. Okay. Yep, that's what I was looking at when I thought it changed. This isn't too bad. This is brutal. This is absolutely monstrously brutal. So that's why we started doing the cotton with this harvester. Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, we're just slowly making our way through getting that playground done. It's going to go quicker now. Now that we're going to have all this cotton. I wonder if between this and the wool that's in there, if we are going to have enough materials in there to finish the first phase. And I'm wondering, it needed like 12,000 liters for the first phase. It was silly, that playground. And I'm curious, and I could look it up, of course. Do you need much more rope after the first phase? I don't know. Hopefully it's not like 12,000 every phase. We'll see. Oh, this is just so nice. I love getting new gear. Different crop types. Just breaking up the routine a little bit. The other thing that we are probably going to do today, hopefully, we'll see. So we got to flip these fields, get some oilseed radish in them for the winter. And another thing that I'd like to maybe get to, we'll see, is we're getting into selling season. So it might be time to start looking at selling some stuff. The first thing to go, I was going to check goat milk. Let me get this thing turned around. And I forgot in September again, there's two humps on the chart for the goat milk. And the first hump is usually in September, and I missed that. So we'll see what the price is on that. We might have to wait. The second hump is in January. Oh, there we go. Boom, boom. Vehicle. No, prices, we were right. And I'm looking at goat milk right here. Ooh, yes. We're still good. So we're going to do that too. Maybe what we'll do is we'll get the cotton up and we'll sell off that goat milk right now. Why not? Just for something fun. Do we have a trailer that'll do it? Oh, the eggs are on our little flatbed. We'll see what we can do maybe with our little truck. I don't know. Oh, God, I messed it up again. Oh, boy. There we go. At least I'm catching it. I'm not doing like a whole row. Streamer brain. So turn these fields. Really, the only thing we need to do is we need to mulch it and oh, hello. We need to mulch it, and then we need to no, we don't even have to cultivate. We can just drill the oilseed radish in, and that's going to be it. We just need to mulch it, basically. How we doing? Yeah, this is the bigger field too, so we'll definitely have less than a bale. So we'll just drive this vehicle down to the rope maker, dump this bale in, and fire up that factory. There we go. Doing it proper now. Real quick, did anything pop in here? Deadwood, this one? Yeah, nope. All right, okay. So, yeah, usually I don't do this much, but like I said on stream, I'm just going to just cherry pick and maybe not even do one. We did so much Deadwood last time, there's no need to get back into it today. I don't know that anybody wants to see that, and I think we've got a good amount in Busy Beaver Boards to keep it busy, and I can make up time. I'm going to be heading on the road in a couple days, so I'll have time on the road to do Deadwood contracts. Where are we at with the Busy Beaver Boards? Well, we got 20,000. That's fine. It'll last the night, and we'll go from there. Here we are. First cotton field is complete. Move over to number 2. This is going to be a good amount of wool. So 8,000. So we'll have 16, not less than 16, probably 15,000. Yeah, we do need that bigger field to keep this harvester busy and the rope maker. Are we going to be able to fit over the bridge? Yes, we are. Yeah, there we go. That one we got to pick up. That fertilizer right there. Leaving stuff laying around. Yeah, sometimes I get lazy. Must be a little hail damage in this field too, huh? Yeah. I don't know, it's realistic. And not necessarily hail damage, but just having random, like as I was driving by the fields yesterday, there's areas of the field that just don't grow as well. And that's the way I kind of look at the hail damage in this game. You're not going to get hail damage like that every year, even though in the game you do, but there are different areas of the field that just don't take as well as the other ones. And I'm just kind of, that's what I'm calling that. You know, it's just a broad, not growing area. And the game uses the excuse of hail. How about that? 99% yield on this so far. I do like that. Let's see what we got a little bit of time here. Let's see what our score is on this field is 62. Because, again, no nitrogen there. Is that a bug? I don't know what that is. Both of these fields had as much nitrogen as I could put on the field in the first couple phases of growth. Maybe I need to put some on later in the stages. I don't know. All right, Dirty Nelson, thanks for joining. Going to the store. Enjoy going to the store. Yep. How many acres is this field? I think we got to get out of precision farming to see this. Well, probably don't. 6.27 acres. Wait, what? Maybe it's including all the land? Maybe this field is bigger. Maybe we are going to have more than a bale. That would be incredible. I would be happy and I would be sad because we'd have to buy that trailer. Jeez. Go. Grab the line. Thank you. Yeah, if we fill up more than a bale here, then we're definitely I'm going to grab that trailer and we'll haul one down. Because we need that trailer anyways. It'd be nice to wait till we see if it'll pop in used gear, but I'm not going to be too flustered about. Look at that yield, 124%. Wow. I like that. This is a much better field than the other one. Huh. Deliberately chose not to put the music on this stream. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. You let me know. Do you miss the music? Do you not miss the music? Do you like not having the music? Deliberately chose not to use it. We'll see how it goes. Generally nice to have a little bit more energy with that music, but I don't know. Maybe that type of music offends people. There's nothing offensive about it. If you joined the stream, welcome aboard. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. We're working in Riverbend Springs. We got some cotton harvesting. We just got this cotton harvester brand new. That's right. And this is hard mode. This is the vanilla challenge, hard mode with no mods. So yeah, we spent $485,000 on this here harvester. So we're getting into the field the first time, getting our cotton up off the field, and loving life, filling up our rope maker to finish off the playground. That's the main goal right now, is to finish off that playground. And in today's stream, we're going to be working the field here. We're going to get some oilseed radish in it, and among other stuff. How about the Deadwood contract? Any work here? Let's see. Nope. Stream's good. Thank you, Dirty Road. Appreciate it. Try to keep things as entertaining as possible. Farming Simulator is a different beast, though, too, right? Farming Simulator isn't necessarily going to be exciting, but I think a lot of people like to have it on in the background. And I don't know. It's just chill. I told my my son, I said, you know what the best part about Farming Simulator is? He's like, what's that? I go, you can't die. You can't die. I love that. It's just chill. Go get some work done in the fields. Loving life. Get some different angles on this beauty. Kind of in the shadow there. Maybe this way. There we go. Yeah, we're going to have more than one bale. Look at this. I don't think we had enough money in the bank to buy that trailer. Look at this. We are... It's almost a certainty at this point that we're going to have enough cotton, more than a bale. So good. Kind of one of the ways I play the game as well. I try not to use AI as much as I think most people do. I like to do the work. That's kind of part of the joy of the game for me, is actually doing the work. I've started to use AI more for getting vehicles where they need to go. So like when we get that Deadwood contract, I will pop the AI and moving the vehicles over to the new Deadwood contract area. Things like that. This, I don't know how well it works with a machine this big. If we can just put this on a driver down to the rope maker, I don't think it will work, but we can try. And you know what, now that if we have to get the trailer, what I'll probably do is I'll just use the tractor, because it's obviously going to be a lot quicker. And we'll get whatever bales we have down to the rope maker using the tractor, and I'll just drive this thing down there at some point in the winter when I don't have anything else to do. Lots of time in the day. We don't need this to be driving simulator for sure. Man, look at the yield on this. This is way better than the other field, which is so weird because this field, like I said, was the environmental score was 90. This field was, oh, look at it, it went up too. Oh, and the nitrogen is, it's like these switched. I don't know what happened. Whatever. I don't know if that's a bug. I don't know. I'm doing, look, it's going up as we harvest, which is good. And this went down as we harvested. So I don't know. We'll just keep playing with it. We're getting the yield off that we can get, and I'm just going to keep trying to do as much as I can to make the fields as good as possible, which is what I did anyways. Just kind of learn as we go, I guess. Real quick, let's see if it popped in. It did. A smallie right over here. This is this where I think it is? Yeah, it is. Let's do this one. This one will be a nice, easy, small one. All right. So what I'm going to do is we'll get this turned around, and then I'll start working my tractors that way. And we're not going to do it next. And again, we still may not even do it at all. We'll see. I think we might, though. That one's a pretty easy one. I do like that Deadwood. I got my, in fact, I probably don't even need the red tractor for that one. Those are the best ones, when I can just leave the red tractor with the winch where it is, and I can just bring the telehandler down. I don't even know where that equipment is right now. Where is the telehandler? Right here. Set destination. I don't think this is going to work. It's buried pretty deep in the woods there. But we'll try right here. No. We'll have to move it. I have to move it a little bit to get it on the road. Let's just do it. Right here. Nope. Oh, that's why this one is kind of off in the woods. Yeah, there's no way AI was getting out of this. I tell you that. There's no way that the AI was going to be able to deal with this. So we'll just go through the trail here. I think we want to turn right is probably the direction it's going to want to go. Boom. Set destination. And right here, just so we're all ready when we want to do it. No, it's still not going to do it. Right. Do it. There it goes. Good. And then this guy, we'll get it out of this area and send it out its way. Then we'll finish the cotton. If you guys are adamant, let me know in the chat. If you guys are adamant, like, oh my God, please no more deadwood, just let me know. We won't do it if that's if that's something that you guys don't want to see anymore. I completely understand that. Some people enjoy the lumber stuff, some people don't. For me, I can take it or leave it, but it is a source of amazing money at this point, and that's what we need for the vanilla challenge. Amazing. Still no. All right. That's what we need is amazing money here on the vanilla challenge. We have enough challenges ahead of us. Make this difficult. So let's make something easy and we can do this deadwood. There we go. Good. All right. Back into this guy. Enter vehicle. I've definitely officially made it past tabbing through machines. It takes so long to cycle through all the different machines to get to the one I want. I started working on just use the map, enter vehicle. I think that's a good way to go. Are we doing 92%? Yes! Wow, I am actually surprised. I didn't think we'd even have a full bale. I am very, very happy about this. Look at all that green down in the lower left corner. That yield is amazing. So since we are planning on doing cotton down here next year, this one or this one? How much is this one? 386. Oh, 463. That's going to be some saving up again, but I think we're good. I mean, we saved up for this I'll say pretty easily. So, what are we going to do with each of these fields? Barley's already in that field over there. We did that finished that up last episode, right behind us. And so we can do soybeans again. That'd be fun. Soybeans is a cash crop. Did I sell the soybeans? I think I did. We had soybeans sitting yeah, I sold them in June. We had soybeans sitting in the silo from the field, the other cotton field. We sold those in June, I think. So we can do soybeans. I don't know that I want to spend the money on like a corn sunflower header quite yet, but that would be a fun one to do at some point. If that header pops in, maybe we can do that. If that header pops in for the case. Speaking of which, anything else yet? Nope. This tractor's still in there. I'm not going to get a used tractor. I just know. Look at that. Full. Let's do this. Let's go over here. And we'll just pop it over here in the open field. Look at that. Do I know how to unload? Unload balers. Why? Yes. We have a full bale of cotton. Yes. So we're definitely going to get that trailer. And we'll send the... Yep, I know. Blocked by an object. I know. You're probably being goofy. Bolt harvester X. All right. Well, that's folding up. Let's look at what's going on here. The truck is there, and the telehandler is there. Which one's broken? This one? There. Stop manually. Good. You can just block traffic here. That's fine. We'll get to this Deadwood contract soon enough. And that one's good. No, not the land. We need the vehicle. There we go. Hold it up. Hold it. Close back. Why again? Hello. There we go. Look how dirty this thing is already. Oh my gosh. It's from one season. Nastiness. This thing is brand new. Look how dirty it is. There's down on the line, and off we go again. I'm just so surprised by how much cotton we got with this. So good. We got our green bean field over there. We're going to do sorghum in the field that has grass over there right now. It used to be the wheat field when we bought it this year. I don't know. Do we want to do more barley or something in this field? Let's take a look at the... take a look at the calendar here and see barley. Ooh, well, it's too late for that. I don't want this field to sit here until canola. Carrots, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Cotton, we're going to do the big field down there. We're definitely not doing grapes. Although this would be a neat little area for grapes, wouldn't it? A neat little grape and olive orchard area. No. Oats. Maybe we could do some oats, something different. What else? Peas, we don't have the harvester. Potatoes, no. Sorghum we're doing over there. Okay. Wheat, all right. Ooh, interesting. This is interesting. We could turn this field, one of these fields today, straight into wheat. Let's do that. And then the other one we'll put to bed for the winter and kind of see where we're at. And we'll make the decision in the spring what we want to do with it. I think that'd be fun. We can do that. So maybe this field will do the wheat, and then the other field we'll put to bed for the winter. I like that plan. I guess we are getting closer as well to plowing in the road between. This is where I'm struggling too. And I'm trying to theorize what would be best. There we go. Cotton's done. Turn it off. And pull that one out. This is where I'm struggling right here. At some point, this is going to get plowed in, this road, and this will be one big field. I don't like this. I want to keep this as green bean field because it's straight. There's hardly any other ones that are straight like that. Like this would be good. These would be good green bean fields. Just because the harvester is so bad, it tramples a lot of the crop when you go crooked like this. So that's why I like this one. I just go north and south, and I don't trample hardly any of the crop. This one would be good down here for green beans and this. So I want to keep this separate. So I don't think I want to do all green beans right here. Maybe we do. That's a lot of green beans for the one harvester. But at some point, this is going to get plowed in, and I bet this one gets plowed in as well. Maybe. And, make this one big field for sure. I don't know. I'm struggling with that. I don't know what to do with it, so I'm just kind of putting it off. You get folded back up. And let's just park you right over here for now, because like I said, I'll move this down to the rope maker some other day. You're just going to stay here. You're too slow to drive on a stream. I'm sorry for that, but let's put it up here next to the tree because then it's going to be more out of the way in case we're going to plant the wheat here. Make sure we stay out of the way there. All right, so next step is we are going to buy some gear. How about that? Cotton harvester, and we just want to do this little guy. I don't think we want to do a wheelie grab. I think this is going to be the best way to do it. So let's grab this, and it doesn't matter. Verdstein, sure. That looks good. Majors Gaming, welcome. Welcome aboard. Thank you for joining. And thank you, Dirty, for throwing the link to his channel up. I do appreciate that. And we're going to buy this. Yes. Okay. Let's go grab the orange tractor, the Voltra. Is this it? Nope. Where is the Voltra? Right here. Yep. Good. We can, let's do this. Let's see if this works. Set destination. we'll just have this go over here, and we'll start getting set up on that deadwood while this is working its way over here. Looks like it's going to work. We'll check on it in a minute. This one, enter vehicle. Let's get this set up in the deadwood area, which this is no problem at all. This ends up being a nice little deadwood once you get the process down and you figure out how to get the truck in there and where all the stumps and nasty is. Right, yeah. Immediately flip to wheat and oilseed radish for the winter. Yeah, exactly what I'm going to do. Yep. And we can't, I've learned my lesson. We can't wait till November to get the oilseed radish in the winter. We can't put oilseed radish in November. I've learned that lesson many times. I've always said, well, I'll just do it in November, and you can't do it. The calendar says no, and you can't not go by the calendar. So here's the little entrance right here. Look at this. Beautiful. Right into here. There's stumps all over the place, so you got to be careful. So we'll go to the right of this stump here. And what we'll do is we park the truck right here. Boom. And then we get the telehandle. Is this thing gone yet? No, this isn't gone yet. Enter vehicle. Okay. All right. All right. We'll get it over to the road and send it. Yeah, Majors Gaming, great channel. Dirty Nelson's link is up in the little higher in the chat. If you want to check that out, or actually, if you wouldn't mind doing yours, Dirty Road Relay, and Dirty Nelson's, and so if Majors feels like subscribing, then he can. Set destination. Here we are. Thank you so much for doing the moderator work, Dirty Road Relay. I do appreciate that. And that should be good. Perfect. Grab the telehandler. Good. I still have my goal here. I still have someday I'm going to get that stupid motorcycle for the express purpose of this. Oh, these stumps get kind of nasty. Over here, it's a little nicer. This one won't take long. I'm sure our tractor is already over there, so we're going to go take care of the cotton bales first. Is it over there? It's just getting there now. Enter vehicle. Here we are. If you haven't seen the episode yet, spoiler alert, look at this thing. Yeah. Yes, yes. Oh man, I'm so happy about that purchase. That purchase made a ton of sense, even though we can't use it for a while. I would say that's another good reason to do, maybe. You know what I think we're gonna do is we'll do the wheat in the field we just got done working with the cotton, and then we'll do soybeans. That'll force us to get the header for that thing. And that way we'll get the full effect of the new combine harvester. Or maybe, just maybe, let's look. How much is the corn header? Maybe we should do corn or sunflowers and get that corn header for that thing. I don't have it on cruise control. That thing is going to slowly come to a stop. Let's go up to combine harvesting. Up here, corn header. This guy, 53,000. I hate to say it, but it's starting to get to be chump change here in the vanilla challenge. Isn't that weird to say? It is. Are you doing MacDon harvest? I will be, yes. For every crop we can do the MacDon, we are going to do the MacDon. Everything's over at the other field. That's right. Yeah, definitely MacDon harvest on everything as of now. So wheat and the barley. Can't remember what else it does, but I don't think the soybeans you can do the MacDon harvest. I think it's only the ones that drop straw. I feel like so oats you could do oats with the MacDon. I'd have to look more into it, but I don't think sorghum or soybeans you can do with the MacDon. I could be completely wrong, but maybe that's a personal rule, right? Maybe that's everything that drops straw we'll use the MacDon for. Everything else we won't, just for variety's sake. I know I've used this before, but I need to look. Operating position. Wink. Yes. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this on a worker as well. I just don't want to just be driving the whole time. So I'm going to put this one on a worker down to the rope maker, which is right here. So we'll just put him boom, like that. Looks like he's going to work it, and we'll start working on this here just a little bit. Maybe we'll slow roll this and not do all the deadwood at one point, but this isn't a really big one either, so we'll just do a little bit at a time. Kind of spread it out. I have a rule, like I said, I want to do one deadwood contract every day and only one. I don't do two unless I really want to play the game and I have nothing better to do. Then I'll do more. Or if we have like a stream like we did that one time where like, okay, let's just do some get together, do some deadwoods, chit chat. The only problem is this requires more of my attention than field work. You can't just set a worker on to do it and call it good. But you can see how easy this one is. You can see all the deadwood trees basically from here. There's one, two. There's usually one over there. Doesn't look like it maybe. This is a really small one. Yeah, this is only 5 trees. So this will be a good one for stream. It's easy and it's small. So we'll just get this one done quick and move on with our lives. Boom. The nice part too is with these small ones, you don't really need to be too particular about how they sit in there. We're not going to fill the truck up by any stretch of the imagination, so we'll just plop them in there. Get this tree done and see where our worker is. Maybe he's over at the rope maker already, and we'll get that thing going. I am excited to see how many pallets of rope we're going to get out of that thing now. Where's the end of this thing? Is it right there? Let's try cutting it right here. I think we'll be good. So after that stream, the last stream with all those deadwood contracts, the next contract was a mega easy one. I was like, yeah, that figures. But then after, and I put that out on Discord and Facebook. If you want to join me there, by all means, we got just Raxamelius at both places on Discord. The links are in the description if you want to check that out. I put it out that, yeah, there was an easy one. And then it ended up being a few hard ones, honestly, after that. So I was like, okay, all right. These nasties over here, you know, there's like 3 or 4 of them in a row again. Here, then here, then here, then here. Nasty, where are we at? Yes. So let's go right there. Oh, so what's going to happen is I'll put this on a worker back up to get the other bale as well. So we'll put this in. One square bale of cotton. I think what I'm going to have to do is change the operating position maybe. We'll go right here. Actually, I'm just going to look. Unload bales. Why? Good. Yeah. I wonder how the meter's doing on this thing. Let's get this truck sent up there, and then we'll look at the meters and see how we're doing on the cotton meters. Here, there we go. Back right here. Good. Yep, there it goes. The meter's on the rope maker. Yeah, we're going to need those big fields. We need lots and lots of cotton. Yep, let's fill this thing up, right? I mean, to fill that up, you would need way more than just this field down here. These 2 fields, I think you would need to do a lot more than that. But maybe that's not going to be the goal. Maybe sure, we'll just visit. Maybe the goal will be more just keep that thing busy. Or just do those 2 fields and call it good. All right, this one I think we can do. This would be a good way to do this one. We'll get the telehandler back here. Drop this one right in front of it. Hey, Farmer Jay. Sorry I missed you. Welcome. Thanks for joining. I do appreciate all the support from everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We're just quickly doing one deadwood contract. This isn't going to be like that last stream where it was constant deadwood. We're just busting out something. Oops, we cut the whole tree. We're just going to bust this out. Ooh, wow, that was a little thick. I didn't think I'd be able to pick it up. Yeah, we're just going to bust it out, and we can move on to the next day at that point. There we go. Right like that. No, I don't like that one. Although this is a pretty small contract. We probably could have gotten away with that without messing too much stuff up. There we go. Boom. Yeah, so what's going to be next? We'll get that next bale over to the rope maker, turn the rope maker on, and then I think maybe we'll start some mulching over in the cotton fields. We do have to get it turned over. The one, like I said, we just made the decision. We're going to do wheat. And the other one, we're just going to put oilseed radish in it. So maybe we'll take care of the oilseed radish one first. And just be done with that field for the winter, put it away, and then we'll go start working on turning the field for wheat. 60%, so we got 2 more. And let's go check out over here. Looks like 1, 2. Maybe? You know what? Let me grab the telehandler, because maybe we can do the same thing where we park it right behind it and cut the tree down right in front of the telehandler so it can just boop, grab it, and go. Yeah, big stump there I didn't see. So the only problem with this one, so I'm going to line it up like this. And when you don't use the winch, I got to carry this horizontally through there. So we'll see how that goes. That's going to be the big drama for this contract. It won't be big drama. That's plenty of space. Plenty. All right. We'll do it the OSHA way. Here we go. Yes. Totally a way a lumberjack would do it. Just climb up it, branch it, cut it right here, and fall down, right? Did the small piece fall? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. All right, let's load this small piece on the truck and go take a look at our bale trailer. See if it's back in place. I'm sure it is. In fact, I can see from the little mini map, it's already there. Beautiful. Keep efficiency up. That's the name of the game. Keep the efficiency up. And get moving. Here we are. Enter vehicle. I'm curious if the littler John Deere could pull this. I feel like this is a little bit too much of a job for that little John Deere. I like to use that thing as much as I can, keep the maintenance down and the fuel cost down, honestly. This thing guzzles gas like it's like nobody's business. There it goes. And again, we'll just send this down on a worker. We don't need to drive down there. Boom. Set destination. Nope. I always want to do that one. That one's the Cooper. I don't know when we're going to get the Cooper. I think that one's a long ways away, if ever. I want to do it just because I want to get everything. But let's just go like that, and we can run back over here. The Cooper's a tough one. I don't think you need the barrels for any projects or anything, and I don't know if I'd want to bring lumber over there. I mean, I guess we could just distribute. Maybe we will. We'll do the cooperage, and then we can maybe distribute to it. I guess I was like more thinking about the projects you can't distribute to the projects, but the cooperage you could distribute to, so maybe that'd be some good passive money. Really? There you go. Really? Stump? That is the problem with this area. There's lots of little stumps like that, so that becomes kind of a pain, but it's not too bad once you know where they are, usually. Yeah, this is an easy mode deadwood. I do like these easy ones. I wish there was actually a little more deadwood in this area when it's an easy one like this. It's nice to get the big $2,500 contracts. It's painted. Oh my gosh. Look at that big rock. That's fine. Like I said, though, for a stream, I'm happy that actually this is a little bit of a smaller one. Just bust in, keep my rules together where I do one a day, make it easy. All right, and this one up here. That's it. We just got to load this one. The contract's done. Not too bad. We'll drive the truck over, the semi. We'll drive the semi truck over together. It's not too far away. There we are. Wait. Shh. Did I hear ducks? I wish I could see the duck. Wouldn't that be awesome? Ooh, that would be so awesome if they just had like ducks floating around. I heard them. If they had ducks floating around in the water, oh, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Oh, I would love that. Start putting together the wish list for FS25, right? Start putting together that wish list. Ducks floating in water. I'll say this too about the next iteration. I've talked a lot about irrigation. Maybe, I don't know, especially after a dry. I think maybe irrigation isn't. Oh, this is going to be a pain, isn't it? Because of the stump. We'll just move the truck forward if we need to. Maybe irrigation, like sprinkler systems and stuff, aren't as prevalent as I had thought. Yeah, we'll just do this. In agriculture, like some areas I feel like it's more prevalent, but I don't know, maybe like not necessarily irrigation, but water content in the field would be nice. My number one I ask though is the boom. Don't follow it. Let's just strap that right there. Yeah, good. My number one ask is those field notes though. God, I wish they would do those. And I feel like that would be such an easy, not fix, but an easy feature to put in. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to the left side of that little stump. Like right here. I just want, boom, field notes right down here. Another line, and I can just put in whatever text I want. As the farm gets bigger and bigger, I feel like that would be such a huge deal to keep track of what you're doing in each field, and you don't have to take notes on the side in a notebook or on your phone or whatever. Oh my gosh. Are you serious, Majors? You didn't have to do that. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you, Majors. You know, your FS22 map, and to a point, your FS25, it just takes time for your farms to come to fruition, and for good reason. But it's so inspirational. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, and I think that's so kind. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate it. Let's give Majors a big thumbs up. Thank you so much. That's so kind. Oh, man. I'll do another shout out, not because of that, just because it's a great channel, Majors Gaming. Check them out. Great content. If you want inspiration, I know it's FS22, but if you want inspiration, man, that FS22, he has a farm tour. I think there's 2 videos. There's one that he made an actual video. Just is such a gorgeous farm. And then he did a live stream where he showed how he made it. And that live stream was amazing too. So thank you so much, Majors. Here's to you. I got my my coffee tumblers up in the air for you. Thank you so much, sir. All right. So where are we at? We're dropping this off. Yeah, you got me all flustered now too. You get me dropping this off at the sawmill here. And yeah, then the cotton bale should be down at the rope maker, and we'll be done with the cotton for the year and start working on those fields. That's the next step of the process. Boom. Done and done. No more deadwood this stream. How about that? Even if we get through October 2nd, we will not do the deadwood. We'll just skip it for that day. Collect, unless it's only $750. Okay, good. That's done. That is complete. Let's go down to the rope maker, enter vehicle, be done with this. And we'll keep this trailer down here, I guess. We'll keep it right next to the rope maker, and that's where we'll keep the harvester for now, because we are going to buy that big field first thing in the spring, in February probably, to get that cotton planted. If it's not snowing too much, I guess. One thing I find interesting is that I'm more and more getting off of actual rotations, and more I feel like I have enough fields where I'm just always green beans and then oilseed radish. Green beans, oilseed radish. I hear them too. That would be sweet little ducks and babies during the spring, right? Oh my gosh. Once in the farm, my wife said she'd make a spreadsheet for my fields. I know. You shouldn't need, that's the thing though, is you shouldn't need a spreadsheet. You know, this is obviously good information here. When you go here to farming and boom, and you got economic analysis is nice. But yeah, just having a field notes one there would just be monstrous. I mean, I feel so strongly about it that Okay, before I put it away, I guess it's not going to go in. Can you go in, please? I feel so strongly about it. Like, I want to start writing an email campaign. What's going on? Why is this not loading? Load. Okay, there it goes. Good. Bring it forward some more. And then we'll unload it here. Hopefully it goes in. Come on, go in. Good, good, good. Okay. Got me nervous for a second there. Yeah, so I'm going to start writing some emails. I don't know, the last stream I saw, what was his name? Kermit. Kermit used to be the social dude. And I don't know the last streams I saw from FarmCon, which I didn't watch a whole lot of the streams, but I didn't see much Kermit. So I don't know if he's still there or if it's somebody else or what the deal is. This one, let's send back up to the farm. Set destination. Go right here. Perfect. Yeah, so what did I say? What was I going to do next? Let's go up here and boom, enter vehicle. We got to wait for the truck to go back, or that tractor. Then we're going to do some mulching is next for both these fields, so might as well get that done. Oh, let's turn it on. Don't forget to do that. Rope maker. We're going to do activate and storing and activate and storing. There it is. We're going. We're going to see how many pallets we have. Yeah, we took the pallets away, so there's no pallets down there right now. So we'll see how many pallets. I won't bring any over until all those spawn from all of this product. And we'll see where we're at. I might end up putting more wool in at some point. We'll see. Ooh, the goat milk. That's what we're going to do. Let's try... I need one more flatbed for that goat milk. I want to park a flatbed over there. This guy... Let's see what we can do with this. Should we? That's a lot of goat milk over there. I don't know if it's all going to fit in here. We might need to make... Well, we can do 2 trips. We'll do 1 trip with the bottled goat milk goes to our little stand down there in the corner. So let's back this up. And we can do that for sure. Right there. And where's the other tractor? That's it. Nope, drop it. Thank you. This is going to be the last of the bottled goat milk for a while. I sold the production. It's slow. And you just don't get that much more money from the bottled goat milk than you do from the standard goat milk. Bring it to the dairy. So, how full is the sawmill now? Oh, that's a good question. Let's see. Busy Beaver boards, 27,000. So, nothing crazy. It'll get us through the night. It might run out. It might not. I don't know. But water. We could do more of that at some point. All right. So let's go right here. Get this bottled goat milk out of here forever. I suppose I could look at the price. We should probably look at the price for the bottled goat milk too. Yeah, it's up there too. Good. Yes. Good. Just get this out of the way. And then in January, if we have more of the raw goat milk, then we will bring that over in January as well. So let's put this one. This might be tragedy. And it's fine. I suppose I could have lowered the tailgate and loaded it in from the back, but here we are. This is going to be tragedy. Cover your eyes, Majors. I know you're pretty particular about loading stuff, and this is not going to be particular. This is not going to be particular at all. Oh, yeah! There we go. That's not bad. We'll put this one into the back of the truck. Petition Giants. I know. I absolutely need to petition Giants about the field notes. It just has to be an easy concept, right? It just has to be. Wrong way. Okay, hopefully that is horizontal enough to sell. I suppose I could push it, right? Let's do it just to make sure. Push it down in there. No, don't go that way. No, okay, let's just not. Hopefully it'll sell. Strap it down, make sure it doesn't fly anywhere. Uh-oh, cement truck stuck. That means our tractor's over there waiting to be... Sell, please. Good, good, good. There we are. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. We're going to find out. Let's try to do it proper. I haven't tried this before. Let's bring this forward a little bit. Starting of this thing. There we go. Put the tailgate down. Give us a little bit more room here. Let's try to load it that way. So what I want to do is, I'll probably snag these two. Might be easiest. Just see how this works. This. And put the tines together. All right, so far so good. Yeah, the goat milk pricing is completely weird. I haven't looked into it. I saw some Dagoin videos and he was doing goat butter maybe. And maybe that's a good thing to do with this goat milk. We'll find out when we do a dairy at some point. I am not concerned about a dairy at this point at all, though. It's just not worth it with this goat milk. It's just better to sell it off. Boy, that is just going to fall right off, isn't it? This... Okay. There. Okay, we're going to call that a win. We'll get... 2 more. That's what we'll do. Okay, I've got my thoughts. We'll do 2 more in the trailer. We'll do 2 in the back of the truck, and then we'll call it good. So this one's not straight to begin with. This is what Vanilla Challenge is all about, though, right? We're not using super strength to load this. No. We have to use machinery to load this stuff. And this isn't the best machinery for this. Forklift would be amazing on the farm. We're going to definitely be doing some field work after this, so we're going to get in and we're going to mulch that stuff right when we're done fiddling with this. With this stuff. Let's go right here. Just strap it. Thank you. And you know what we can do as well? So we'll drop the trailer. And then we can back up the truck. And I think we can drop the tailgate, unfold car. Yep, I think this is going to be the best way to do it. Good. So then those two will go in the back of the truck, and then we'll go sell it and call it good. And honestly, I wonder if which one's the not full one? Because these spawn right away. This one is 400. Oh, good. This one was the not full one. So I did get 2 full ones when I pulled them out of the trigger like that. So that's good. Good, good, good. She ain't going anywhere. You're golden. Exactly. Just get those straps on. Call it good. I am definitely not a perfectionist when loading. I figure having to load with machines all the time, I can't be too picky. I'll get better and better at it as you learn. I don't know if this is going to be good or not. We'll find out. Okay, so far so good. I like doing this too. This is fun doing it a different way, using the pickup truck as opposed to like a regular flatbed. I do want to do a flatbed just so I don't have to move this stuff twice. Is this not going to fit in between? Oh, it's like, oh, this is going to be, come on, let's just do it. Just plop right in. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Good. Yes. Is that strapped? Oh, it wasn't strapped. Now it is. Good. All right. Let's go off to the dairy and sell this stuff. Unfortunately, you can't sell this at the farmer's market right there. You have to process it to sell it there, which gets you a good discount or premium, I'll say, on the price. But this is going straight to the dairy. Let's see how it goes. All right. Sounds good, Dirty. Thank you. Off we go. If you're just joining us, I'll do my little spiel here. Thanks for joining us. We're in Riverbend Springs. I'm calling this series the Vanilla Challenge. Mostly videos, doing kind of formatting where I do more of the farm work and yard work and things like that. Stream. No. Unload here. Tip side. No. Close flap. Why? I can't remember that stuff. Those commands. Anyways, yeah. So Vanilla Challenge. No mods. We are in hard mode economy. So we're making life as difficult as we possibly can in this game. It's been slow going. We're in year 6, October 1st, but about a year ago is when things really started changing. We have no loan out. We were able to buy a new harvester, cotton harvester, for $480,000 with straight cash and didn't have to do a loan. So things changed about a year ago, and this thing is going to accelerate huge now, I think. I think we're at that point. We're past the precipice of struggling to make it, and I think we quote-unquote made it, and we're just going to grow the farm and make pretty areas and all sorts of things. In fact, I'll show you. Why not? I'll show you one of my plans. I think I've shown it in a video at some point, but let's drop this off, and then we'll put it on a worker to get back to the farm. Over this way is the dairy. I'll show you one of my fun little plans, and this is like a down the road thing, not anything real soon, but can we separately, can we please make it so we can purchase this dairy? I love purchasing the factories and stuff that are on the map, and you can't purchase this dairy for some reason. Just like you couldn't purchase that grain mill in Zialanka, drives me crazy. I want to purchase the stuff on the map and use that. I just love doing it that way. Everything is Good. Good. All right. Here we go. Another 15, 16. Ooh, 16 plus 11, 17. Almost 20,000. Yes. Just from the goat milk, and we'll sell more of it in January. Let's put this on a worker, and I'll show you the plans I was talking about real quick. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a good time. It's not going to be a huge moneymaker. That combine's going to be a huge moneymaker, though. Let's go here. Set destination. How sad is that tan paint job? The beige? No. Orange is what we want. Right here. Boom. Yeah, look at that beige. Nasty. All right, what I want to do is this. Visit. This is going to be a neat area. This here, it's secluded. It's off on its own. The best part is this little field here, field 53, is flat. So I want to do wet rice in this area. This is going to be the wet rice area. It's a good size for the size of equipment for wet rice. And I'm going to use a lot of the Hutan Pantai decorations, I think, around here. And plus, the shed is perfect for storing the little stuff. And I'm going to use the Hutan Pantai decorations around here. And I'm going to call this little area Little Hutan. This is going to be the area. So I'm really excited to do that at some point. Again, that's not going to be a big moneymaker at all. But I think it's going to be fun in this little secluded area up here. What else are you going to do with it, right? You could do a little veggie field, I guess, like it is, carrots. But I think I maybe want to do a little bit bigger than this for carrots, but the rice. This is going to be Little Hutan, wet rice, right in that area. And I'm going to do this. Oh, man. I should have done that before the contract. Thankfully, it didn't crash on me. Oh, my gosh. That would have been awful. All right, so that's headed back. Let's go here. Let's just get this out of the field. I'm sick of looking at it over here. Green bean harvester. Let's get it cleaned up for the year and put away. And then we're going to get the mulcher out right now. Right after we're done cleaning this up, we're going to grab the mulcher and get those two fields mulched up. Ones we just got the cotton off of. They want to make some. I make my own competition. I have gotten away a little bit from the Maria, the Maria stick. I don't do it too much anymore. That's just a fun way to have fun with the game. Give yourself an adversary. Me and Thelonious. I guess I don't do much with Thelonious either anymore. Poor guy. All right, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I better wash it up. I better wash this up. Make sure it's ready for the winter. The gas and the maintenance is good on it. Maybe at some point I will plow those two fields together and do big green beans right there. We'll see. Maybe in the fall or in the spring. I don't know. The other problem too with plowing those fields together is I don't have an actual plow that'll make a field. I have a subsoiler which gives it the plow bonus. Time is it? Noon 16 in game. Get this beast all cleaned up. We got this thing used, so it's pretty beat up. And that's okay. That's just the way we love it. We're not going to be able to clean all this off. Look at all these scratches and all this nasty paint on here. Well loved. Look at all this nasty. Well loved, well used. Good for what we need it for. Boom. Oop. No, let's fold it. Is it not folded? Yeah, let's... Is it folded? Maybe I did fold it. I can't even tell which way is folded or not, so we'll call that folded. Done for the year on that one, and let's grab the Voltra, enter vehicle. And let's get mulching. Doesn't take too long, these two fields. Got the second biggest mulcher in the game. Base game, that is. Once we get this thing started on a line, I'm gonna look at the what else we're gonna have to do to these fields, because this field that's gonna be wheat now might need to be plowed, and we'd have to do that today as well. And the other one, I'm just curious more than anything to see what it needs. I know the green bean field needs to be plowed. Mulching has commenced. What do we got here? We got boom, soil composition. That's not our field. That's a big plow job right there, though. Wow. Yeah, the green bean field needs to be plowed. Neither of these do. Good, good. And then the rest of these don't really matter right now. The needs rolling, none of that really matters. So good. We don't need to plow either of these fields. We'll see what they plant in there. That would have to be a decision. If they plant cotton in that field right there, that would have to be a decision to be looked at. Maybe I should have left 2 headlands. That's all right. If they put cotton in there, what do we want them to put in there? If they do barley or wheat, or what else could we want in there? We'll have to see what Noah, I think, owns this field, what he puts in there. Once something good pops in there, I'm going to really prioritize buying that one, because that's clearly a field that we're going to need for our farm sooner rather than later. That's going to be quasi cow pasture stuff. I'm thinking, I've already talked about this, and let's see, I'm going to turn around here. And again, I haven't investigated too much. This field over here, I want to do cow stuff. You could put the little dairy right here on the corner. And I'm thinking maybe do the beef cows here and the dairy cows in this field here maybe? Because this field isn't big enough for both, I don't think. So that's kind of my initial thoughts on that. I haven't tried, giving myself infinite money and trying to plan it all out and see what it looks like. And I would really like the 2 cow areas to share a manure pit. So I really want to emphasize, I'll just go get this one. I really want to emphasize sharing that for efficiency's sake. And I need to get in and start placing buildings and see what things look like when I do it. And that project is sooner rather than later. That's, I was going to do it next, but we're just going to do another headland down here. Just make life easy. I was going to do it straight away, but I think we need to up our cotton game a little bit since we got the big harvester, and then we'll start looking at the cow stuff. Root crops? Wait, when did I see that? Root crops where? When did you say that, Majors? Root crops up at Little Houtan maybe, but we're not doing root crop. Oh yeah, root crop in there? Yeah, no. In base game? Heck no. Unless they came out with a harvester, a bigger harvester you could get. We're going to do root crops, but I don't think it's going to be very big if we're not doing mods. Put the barns facing each other on each side of the roads, and maybe they will close enough to get both into one manure pit. That's kind of what I was thinking. Majors, and I'm gonna have to science that out. I'll do a separate save and give myself infinite money and just kind of see how everything can fit together over there. So I don't think the manure pits have to be really, really close together, but they would have to be probably somewhat close, I would imagine. We do have some silage I need to sell. I think it's probably, I'm not going to do it this stream, I don't think. Maybe we'll do a little bit of it. I don't know. A little bit of silage to sell. And what are we at for growth on this? That's oilseed radish, so it's not ready to cut. It's October. I'm not sure if it's going to be ready to cut in November. So once it's time to cut the grass, I'll sell the silage, get a little bit of boost of money there. It's not huge money, but I don't know. That wheat field, when I bought it, and it got harvested in July, I'm like, there's nothing I want to do with it in the fall. And I'm like, I don't want to wait all until spring and not have anything in the field. So I decided just to do grass again and sell the silage. Just make as much money as you can. That's my thought, especially with no mods and hard mode economy. I don't know. Makes sense to me, but that is kind of my thoughts on that. Let's go finish up the mulching here, and then we'll put oilseed radish in the next one, the next field, and then start working this one towards wheat. Wheat? That's what I said, yeah. What else is there to do in October? We can probably sleep till... In fact, once we're done mulching, that's what we'll do. When we're done mulching, I'm going to sleep till October 2nd. And we'll keep working in October 2nd just to keep the time rolling. I don't think there's going to be enough work to where we're stuck not having enough time on October 2nd to get this stuff done. So we're going to do that, and then we'll see if anything fun pops in the used gear. And that'll be a nice little surprise if something like that pops in the used gear during the stream. What do we got now? Anything good? Let's see. Nope, still that stuff. God, this thing. Oh, it's such a nice tractor. I'm not doing used tractors though, but it's so big. It's such a nice one. I'm not buying that tractor. It's too big for what we need right now. And I told myself I wasn't buying used tractors again after this Voltra. Hey, Dust Bunny. Welcome aboard. Thanks for joining. Happy Sunday to you. Hope your day is going well. I've got my coffee going. Doing a little Sunday morning stream here, chilling out. Mulching up the cotton we got off the fields already. Loving life. Just chilling out. How many fields do you have oilseed radish for the winter cover crop? So this one is barley. This one is oilseed radish. This one will be oilseed radish, and that's grass. So just two right now. It's nice that they have that subsidy too. So it makes oilseed radish worth more than just the fertilizer. Let's look forward here. Let's look forward down here. This is ready to harvest. What is that? Growth, crop types, sunflowers. So, yeah, that's not one we... Is this... Oh, that's potatoes, yeah. No way. No way are we doing potatoes right now. If you want some potato action, go check out my FS25 series in Lanka. We did some potatoes there. That was fun. We had... we bought the potato manufacturer. So we did canola for the oil. And we did potatoes. And the canola and the potato fields right next to each other. With the bees. And I put a few bees' nests between the two. Because those helped the yield on both the canola and the potatoes. And we just called it Potato Chip Alley. And it was fun. I like that little area. That was really cool. I liked what we did on FS25. We did cotton towards the end, but I can't remember why we did cotton. I can't remember why we did cotton in that one, because I don't think we ever did the spinnery. I don't know. We just chose to do it? Or if maybe the harvester popped in to use gear? I don't know. I can't remember why we did cotton there, but... if you want to know, you can go check out the series, FS22, if you want to go a little step back in time. That was good, though. I was learning for sure. The beginning of the beginning of the FS22 series was I wasn't new to YouTube. I had done a bunch of Minecraft videos, but I was still learning Farming Simulator, and I was also still finding my voice here and there too, which I'm always learning. Always learning. Getting a voice and see what works, what doesn't. Anyways, yeah, so enjoy that. A lot more Thelonious content in FS22, I'll tell you that. Thelonious was like the star of the show over there. Here he just kind of hangs in the background. I don't talk to him much. He's getting old. Thelonious the horse. One thing that didn't come to fruition, which I was really hoping for 25, I'm going to go forward here. We don't need to do the headland on this side, so I'm going to do this. Turn it around. That carriage maker, and we'll do the carriage maker at some point too in this series. I was hoping that you could hook up the carriage to the horse. Or both, I guess. Have tools that the horse could pull, like a little horse-drawn plow and things like that. Because I would totally this is the perfect area for that, right? So I'm going to do a little Hutan. That area right there would be the perfect place for like a gasless farm. And you just have your horse up there and pulling the plow with your horse. And I don't know how you pull the seeder with the horse or what you do with seeding and things like that, but I think that'd be a cool feature too. I don't think it would be real popular though. I think I'm probably in the minority on something like that. But Majors! Majors, what are you doing? Come on! Oh, that's so kind of you. Oh my gosh. Another donation? Are you serious? That's so nice. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, that's so kind. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Certainly not needed. Maybe not earned. No, I'm joking. I don't. Oh, we gotta go this way. See, now you got me flustered again. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm going over here. Oh, I gotta get this stinking fertilizer out of the road. Mulch over here. Thank you, Majors. It is definitely appreciated. And, yeah. Throw some love towards Majors. He also has an amazing channel. As well as almost everybody here has an amazing channel. We got Dirty Road Relay, Dirty Nelson getting in on some YouTube action. Dust Bunny, all those. Dirty Road is back. Yep. So if you wouldn't mind throwing up some links or whatever. Dirty Nelson actually is moderator too today, I think. So if you wouldn't mind throwing some links up, let's just do... No, we got to turn it on in order for this to work. It's completely derailed. We're off the hook again. It's down. Good. All right. Putting the dirty brothers to work. Throwing links up. I appreciate it. Thank you, Dirty Nelson. And thank you, everybody, for joining. I'm having so much fun. This is great. Thank you for all the support. Thanks for watching. We're just mulching a field and loving life, drinking coffee. I'm almost out of coffee, though. I don't know what's going to happen when that goes down. I do appreciate it. Farmer Jay, I'm not sure if Farmer Jay's here. He also, if he's still here. Another amazing channel. Go check that out. All growing together. Majors, Dirty Nelson, Dirty Road, Bunny, I'll have, oh, Calipout. Hello. Calipout. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry so much. I didn't see you in here. Oh my gosh. Welcome aboard, bud. Appreciate you joining. The cotton's off the field. We're getting these things turned around. Ready for the next year. Next up, oh, that's right. We're going to sleep, and then we're going to put some oilseed radish in this field. There's nothing else that needs to be done. We'll just drill the oilseed radish in here. Bigger drill would be nice at some point, but I need to build up the funds a little bit and be ready for a big purchase maybe if something pops in the used gear. Thank you, the Dirty Boys. That just doesn't sound good. I don't know if that's a good idea to call you that. Maybe it's not. The Dirty Boys. That's just awful. The Dirty Duo? There's just so many ways this could go bad. Calling you that. So, okay, yeah, like I was saying, so we're going to sleep, and then we'll do oilseed radish in here, and we're going to start working the other field, turning that towards wheat. Unfortunately, both are done with the drill, which isn't that big, so maybe what we'll do is we'll drill the oilseed radish, and then maybe when it comes time to drill the wheat, maybe we'll just put a worker on it. I don't know. If there's nothing better to do, we might as well do it. Oilseed radish in that field over there. Grass up there. Nothing else to sell in October. Let me look at my list. I think November has something to sell. November is eggs. Interesting. So if we get to November, it'll be egg time. We'll see. We'll see how much time we have. What time is it here? 11:53 in real life. We'll see. Keep going. Why not? The Dirty Boys. Yeah. So far, I'm enjoying the new kind of format for this series, where we're doing more work in the streams and then updates more in the videos. We'll do a little bit of work in the videos, but there's just so many times where I thought, as I'm kind of playing on my laptop upstairs, like, I'm sitting here doing the work, I might as well, like, do a live stream while I'm doing it. Why not? Sometimes it's nice to just chill and not talk though too, I guess. I am going to be hitting the road for work on Tuesday, so I won't be... It'll be a week until I can put out another video, probably. So yeah, this will be the last content for about a week, and that's fine. I have given up on making sure that I do 2 a week and I have to do this, have to do that. That's out the window. I'm just going to do it when I can do it, and we're going to call it good. But I'll get a lot of work done around the farm while I'm out of town, so that'll be nice, and I'll come back and do a nice little update video of what's going on. If something big goes down, then I'll bring you in for that, something like that. I think that's going to help accelerate the series as well. Just because I can spend more time doing work on the farm as opposed to doing recording, which sometimes take a little while. Nope, the pressure doesn't help. Miss Bunny, thank you, Mr. Big D, for posting out. Yeah. The pressure doesn't help at all. Nope. There's no reason for it. No reason to put all that pressure on yourself. Just go in, have a good time. What happens, happens. The other nice part about no pressure at all is that even when I'm home, even on the road, I can like do whatever I want. Like if I want to go do something on the road, then I'll go do it. I don't have to like sit there and stress about editing a video or something like that. Speaking of which, maybe I will record something. Well, we'll see. Who knows? I might record something tomorrow, and I can edit it on the road and upload it. I got some time. We'll see. We shall see. Starting to break down my old streams into videos to save time. Yeah. You can breathe. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I appreciate that. You take your time. We'll be here no matter what. Thank you so much, Majors. Appreciate all the support. There you go. We're almost done here, huh? This wasn't too bad. I wish this mulcher was maybe just a little bit faster. Sometimes this feels a little slow on this mulcher, but we're almost there. Then the big used gear reveal for the next day. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully something good comes in. The other thing you know what I haven't done yet either on a video or in this is I wanted to do this. Let's get this started. See if it's kind of a shorter thing here. Finances, property income. Look at this. So I think that this property income right here is only that big windmill that we put in. So I'm thinking I'm making $6,000-$7,000. Well, September maybe wasn't quite as windy. But I think we're making $6,000-$7,000 a month on the windmill. If anybody's curious about how much we're making off of that thing. It's always expensive to put in, but we're making a good chunk back. And then, we make money by I have a lot of the wood on selling, and the mushrooms are on selling. Ooh, that's another thing we're going to have to maybe get to is refilling some water for the mushrooms and things like that. Stones over at the cement factory, all that cement stuff just sells on its own. I don't know. I just don't want to sit there and load everything all the time. It's nice to just do it for a little bit so you can see the products and you see what's going on, and then I'm good. We'll just throw it onto selling and call it passive income. Just keep the materials going in for it. The windmill in 22 only made $2K a month max. Yeah, it's managing my budget. It's something for sure in this game. Like I said, I think it was about a year ago. Just coincidentally, it was like right after my last episode that I had recorded before I took a couple months off. Coincidentally, the money started piling in at that point. I think we tipped the scales. We talked about it in Zialonk, and it never did happen. Where I knew it was at some point. I'm doing it right. Oh. The new spreader's already full. I knew it was going to happen at some point, and I don't think we ever did get there with the FS25. But I think we're there now. In FS25, I think we're to the point where we don't have unlimited, not like that Hutan Pantai series, the streaming series, that got crazy. That was like easy money with mods and easy mode economy and things like that. I don't think we're quite there yet with this series, but I don't know if we ever will be with hard economy and no mods and stuff. So that's one thing I haven't put in yet either, and they're actually very good money, is the greenhouse. I need to put the greenhouse in. There's this perfect spot for it over there. I just haven't put it down. And they're not that expensive. I mean, I could just do it over there. But, yeah, someday I will. I kind of want to put the greenhouse down. I like what happened with, 8 a.m. I like what happened with Hutan Pantai, where you did 2 greenhouses. One of them was the cabbage. Then the other two were the other 3 new crops or whatever, and you can make the kimchi. And it was almost the perfect ratio. So I kind of want to do that again and at some point when we get the canning factory here. All right, here we go. It's raining. That's fine. We don't have any harvesting to do. Use gear. Right off the bat. Ooh, we should check our eggs to make sure there's room for eggs and cotton to spawn too. Oh. We did better though. Oh boy. Okay, so look, we're up to 75,000, so we got 20,000 more. This is a no. We just bought that new harvester that's even bigger. This is a neat little guy though. Are we going to buy these together? I mean, this is like the perfect match. It's the match made in heaven right there. Okay, we got some time. I'm going to think about it. I think we're probably going to do it. This for sure. Do we need another semi-truck? I need a flatbed though. But we do need this for bigger fields. Mm-hmm. That's pretty awesome. We're gonna think about it for a little while. But look at that together. What are we at? 100,000. We'd have to take out a little loan to do it. That's fine. That's not a problem. What we're gonna do? Oh yeah, oilseed radish. Let's check this stuff first before we get back in the field. Gonna put my equipment away too. What fits in here? The roller. I'm not gonna put that away yet. So we're gonna need it for the wheat. Plenty of room for cotton. Check the eggs. Pumpers for a walk. Yes, enjoy the walk, Majors. Enjoy the sun. Hopefully everyone has a fantastic day. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thanks for all your support today, Majors. That was a surprise, and it is very much appreciated. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room here. Thank you so much, sir. We'll see you real soon. Okay, so let's go into here and grab our drill. We'll put the oilseed radish in, and we'll be done with that first cotton field over across the bridge. Let's do this. I'm going to drive down here. First of all, oilseed radish before I forget. Yep, there. And then I don't think I can drill fertilizer with the oilseed radish. I don't think I've done that. When I drill the crop in, I put the fertilizer in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up this little deal over here with the fertilizer, and then we'll go dump everything out on the grass field over there, and then only pick up the seeds. Hopefully it all fits. Oh no. Oh good. Oh, just barely. Oh man. Good. We got that taken care of. Let's go over here. Just plop everything down there. Try to grab just the seeds. That's fine. Let's grab the fertilizer. We'll bring it somewhere else, then come back and get the seeds. There, sure. Two headlands is probably good here. Let's do 3 just to make sure we have enough turnaround space. Okay, and then we'll get this in. I like to do the headlands last. Kind of just clean up the headlands, basically. Down it goes. And we're off. Good. Let's see, radish. Yeah, good. So if anybody has any commentary on if I should be drilling the fertilizer in right now as well, because I don't think that would do us any good whatsoever. Right here. I don't think that it would do anything for us. This is the best part about GPS is you can skip lines and come back and you're still 100% efficient. I love doing it this way, so you don't have to sit there and back up and try to get each line on its own. It's so good. I feel like we need to get that tractor and trailer, or the semi-truck and the trailer. It's going to be a situation like that cotton harvester where I'm going to really regret not doing that. We don't really have fields that are big enough for a trailer like that yet, but I wonder if you can put wood chips in that thing. That's interesting. And then I could use the semi-truck that's over at the sawmill to hook up to that trailer to put the wood chips in. I wonder, just curious. I mean, for now, and then later we'll use it. No, you can't. Nope, no wood chips in this. Just these crops here, huh? I think we might be doing that. At least the trailer has to be purchased, right? What I really want too is I need for future use here. Let's see. We'll go back in once I turn around here. The big semi-truck animal trailer. I want to get that before we get the cows. So, easy, easy. There we go. Okay, saved it. We're good. The trailers. I don't think it's in here. Semi-trailers, is it? No. The Load King, 110,000. I was going to get something like this, but this is just fine. I think the Crampy is nice because it can hold more stuff. The Crampy can probably hold... Where did we go? Semi-trailers, Crampy. Yeah, that can hold everything. Where the one that's in the used gear right now can only hold the crops, basically. But what I want to get is down here, I think. Let's go. And this one. Boom, that one. 125. I want that. Is what I want. Just for moving animals around and maybe taking a load of fully grown sheep and selling them, or move them around somewhere. Or the cows. Well, that's the main thing, right? For we want to do the beef cows. I want to be able to transport them myself. Does that make the most sense monetarily? Maybe not. Maybe it's still cheaper. Like, how many cows would we have to sell and not pay the delivery fee to pay for that trailer, if that makes any sense? I don't know what that number is, and I really don't care to math it out. I kind of want to just do it just to do it. So we have our own trailer we can use to move animals around. And then if we do pigs at some point, we'll use it for that. Not if, when we do pigs again. Use it for that. So after this field, what is the... We need to double check the status of the other field. I think it's good. We didn't need to plow. We don't do fertilizer before we put the crop in anymore. We just do it as we're putting the crop in. I think we could just start drilling the wheat in the next field, I think. It's mulched. And this is a drill, so we don't have to cultivate. So we'll go grab the fertilizer that I just dumped over there, and we'll just start putting the wheat in right away. Might as well. We got the piece of gear out, right? That was a bad line. I'll have to come back and fix this up. That's okay. Let's finish off this little corner over here. We'll just do this. That'll be part of a headland, and we'll come in and right here we'll go... Actually, no, we'll follow it like this. This is always the kind of awkward part over in this corner of this field. Oh, I wish I could take those trees down. That was a big project that really fell on its face. Those trees are just off my property, so I couldn't cut them down. Oh, I wanted to take those down so bad. Just to make more room for this field and moving tractors and stuff around. All right, good. The rest can be done on a headland. Let's head back the other way. Oh, that's not good. That wasn't a good turn. Right when you think you got the pattern down, it goes and does that. You know what we can do is a little bit of this, huh? Inside the tractor with the rain falling down. Let's do a little bit of Rax quiet time and enjoy the ambiance of the rain. How about that? That way I can eat a little protein bar too. Oh, silence is over. Oh, I was doing so well. All right, here we go. Did we get it? We'll have to come back and check this area out. Make sure we got it. How about a little shout out for the sound design team at Farming Simulator at Giant Software. Sounds so good. Hello, Christina Wilmore. Oh. I didn't put my drill down? I did. I thought that was going too fast. Okay, never mind. How was your day going? Thanks for joining us. Putting some oilseed radish in. Next up is some wheat in the next field over. Cotton harvest is done. We got a rope maker making rope, which is exactly what we wanted to do. I just got a message that all right, Joe, welcome aboard. Thank you. Oh, thanks for joining, Joe. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Hopefully your morning is going well. No matter who you are, I hope your morning is going well. Morning, it's actually afternoon now, isn't it? How did that happen? It's already afternoon. It's fine. We'll grab this when we come back from a headland. And we're almost done with the oilseed radish and this field for the year. We got... Well, I didn't want that. I want this. Maps. There we go. Yep. Oh, yeah. So right there. What happened there? I'm going to turn around and try to fix that quick. I don't know what happened there. Oh, this is the trampled area. I trampled it when I was doing green beans. I think I got my green bean harvester into this. Why would it not let me put green beans in right now, though? That's so weird. That is so weird. I don't know why that is not letting me do that, but let's do 2 headlands. We'll grab this inner line first, and then we'll come back on the outer line, and this field will be done. You're returning old style case. Get another John Deere. There you go. I think the case is probably a pretty well-liked company, I think. John Deere's a classic, though. That green, man, iconic. I think that's everything. Yep, once we get this, and I don't know what that is. But we're just going to have to deal with it. What map are you working on, Joe? And I want to apologize. I know your name is Joe now, but I'm going to completely forget something like that. I'm so bad with names. Need a Massey. So bad with names. Boom. I don't even need to fold it up. It'll fit down. Oh, no, we need the wheat. Or the, we need the fertilizer. Let's change this over to... Hang on. Yeah, don't forget to save it. Don't forget to save it. Oh, I have to turn it off. That's why. Let's change. There we go. That's why I couldn't do it. Wheat. I certainly don't have any brand loyalty. I am from the Midwest United States, so I do have, I guess, a little affinity. I'm just going to fold it up. Why not? We're just going over the field over here. A little affinity for the John Deere, being from the Midwest. But those Massey's look pretty nice. I know Massey has a huge following. Case seems to have a pretty good following. I watched the Minnesota Wild, and Case is a sponsor for the Minnesota Wild on the boards, on the boards in the rink and stuff. Wheat's going in with the fertilizer. I like that green trail on my map. That's making me happy. More green trail, please. Ooh, that looks really good, doesn't it? Broken drivetrain. Okay, so wait. Are we talking about a real farm here? I've said this before. Thank God we don't have like equipment breakdowns in this game, unless like the maintenance meter goes to 0 and then it breaks. I would be okay with that, but could you imagine how frustrating it would be if like right now all of a sudden like a message popped up and said your seeder's broken and you need to go get it fixed, and oh my gosh, that'd be brutal. Farming Sim 22. I love that. I love the role play. That's amazing. I love that. So good. So good for the imagination. So after this, I guess all we have to do is roll this field, and then it will be done for October. Oh, how did my lights get turned on? I must have accidentally turned them on. That looks cooler, right? Here. There. How about that? Yeah, we just got to roll this field. Can't forget to get that trailer. We need that trailer, right? Oh, do we need it? I'm going to be so upset if I don't get it. I'm going to be sad. 64% off? We got to do it. We got to do it. That thing is not going to pop in when we need it. And the truck to go with it, it's like it was meant to be. So we just do it. I'm just going to borrow some money for fun. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know what I'm going to do with that $100,000. Doing this in the rain. I don't think you're actually supposed to be doing this in the rain, are you? In real life? I don't know much about this, but I think it's supposed to be drier. But that's okay. This is Farming Simulator. We need to get the work done. There's only 2 days in the month, so what are you going to do? If it rains both days, you just don't plant? That doesn't make any sense. 2 John Deere harvesters working in a wheat field. Ooh. The big old ones or the medium-sized ones? I don't think there's a small John Deere right now. Oh, the wet soil looks so good, doesn't it? Yes, it does. I'll answer that for you. Yes, it does look good. Oh boy. We got some choosing. Okay. White or black? We're going to have to do a different paint job on that truck than the other Mac we have as well. That's one thing I'm kind of thinking about not doing that truck. We already have the Mac, the exact truck. What other cover color? Oh my gosh. Okay. So we could do an orange color cover. Cover a color. Black wheels. Yep. One mod, one no mod. Okay. When we get to the other side of this field over here, we're going to stop and we're going to figure out that used gear. Look at all that green in the lower left. I love that. I love it so much. I don't like that deep orange. I like the bright green. Like, if we were going to buy that big old field down by the rope maker and do grains, this is, like, not even a question. We would for sure be buying that equipment with the trailer and the semi-truck. But it's just the fact that we're going to do wheat down there, so it really isn't going to do much for us anyways. There is that semi-truck cotton... what are we going to do here? Should have had fewer headlands. For the way I like to do it. That's fine. We'll just pretend we have a line here. Go like this. Oh, that's not even close. Hey, that's fine. Let's do one more swipe next to that. Yeah, we'll just polish off this corner. Shut that down. All right. So we're going to do both. We have to. We have 2 semi-trucks. One does just the lumber and one does just the deadwood stuff. And I don't want to move those tractors around so much. So I think this makes sense. So let's figure. In fact, I'm going to need maybe more money. Let's pull out a ton of money right here, and then we'll repay whatever we don't use. So let's just pull out a bunch of money there so we know how much we're working with. This guy, main color, ooh, black. Oh, look at that. Color, it's still free. That's good. A cover. I don't think I want to do a cover with the metallic. That doesn't make any sense, does it? So we'll just do. How's that? That says Raxamelius right there, right? That does. And then we'll go black here, and it's all free. Look at that. Oh, we're doing that. Oh, man. Maybe what we need to do is, you know what we're doing? Oh, yeah, we're doing it. Okay, so first of all, we're going to buy that. Yes. Okay. What I'm going to do is this is going to be amazing. This is going to be so epic. Right here, this one. Yep. Let's visit. All right. Enter the vehicle. We're going to drop that trailer right here. And just for no reason, hello. Uh-oh, I lost my audio. Hang on. Save game. I lost my audio. Can you guys still hear me? I lost my game audio. So let's do this quick. Blah, 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 blah. I can hear myself, but I can't hear the game. All right. So pardon me for just 1 second. I'm going to try this quick and see if this works. Oh man, I had such a good thing set up here. Let's see what this looks like on the stream. I'm not sure what this is going to look like. You can still hear me. Can you hear the game? Can you hear the game? Or could you hear the game, I guess is what I should say. We're just going to try this. And if game audio doesn't work, then that's fine. We'll just go without the game audio. I don't know how much you guys hear that anyways. I at least want to show you what I have in mind here. I think you could probably figure it out. Yep, game audio is back for me. Those are, oh, here. Well, we're doing this. Sure. Back. Okay, so these are my saves, right? So this is the old streaming series. This is the streaming series. Oh, this is actually the old one. This is the new streaming series. This is my backup one. This is for what I do is I'll remove these files to the save 3, and then I'll give myself a ton of money. Like you can see, I have over $1 million in order to plan, and it's like my creative area. And then here are the quote unquote mods that I do use, which aren't hardly anything. These are new. These are all DLC. So those are all acceptable. And then a quick screenshot mode, of course, is just for so I can get a quick thumbnail. This here, power tools, I very, 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 very rarely use it. I use it to fly to get thumbnails, and only for that. And then also, if I need super strength because I'm in a huge pinch and there's nothing else that's going to possibly work to get me out of a situation, then I'll use that. But so that's what that is for. And then this is just, of course, the game display. Joe couldn't hear the game. No game. Okay, good. So hopefully you can hear the game now once we get booted back in. I could hear it once I booted the game back up again, so we'll see how it goes. Thanks for hanging with me here. Just a quick reboot of the game. Hopefully it works. But since that trailer has inspired me, I love the look of that trailer that we got. And it's going to go beautifully with that orange Volvo semi-truck, right? So that new Mac I'm going to send over to the sawmill, and it's going to be the new one for the flatbed for pulling the wood around. And then the Volvo that's orange is going to go with this new Load King trailer with the orange cover. I think it's going to look beautiful. We need to check this out. If we can ever get this thing to load. Come on. Oh, I would have been sad if I didn't save and then the game crashed or something and I went back in and those two things weren't in the used gear. That would make me sad. Thankfully, we got it all saved up and we got the one purchased anyways. I think we should be good. Okay, good. I have game audio back, so I think we're in good shape now. I think. We'll find out. Right here, enter vehicle. So I'm going to put this on a worker to go up to and grab that trailer because I just need to see this ASAP. How good this truck is going to look. Uh-oh, we lost audio again on the game. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Let's do this. Let's go up there. And, right. Oh, this is sad. And lost the audio on the game. I don't know why that's happening. Never had that happen before. And it is okay, so let's do this. Oh, I don't think I put on, let's do this. Streaming, there we go. Hopefully you're still having audio there. And just for something, I can't listen to just my voice. So I'm going to put on some music. Sorry. Videos, music. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go there. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm just sorry. There we go. Seven. Let's bring that up just a little bit. Okay. All right, so you should hear some music at least. I'm not going to reboot the game. Oh, no. So there you go. Can you hear the music at least? Or can you hear the game? Can you hear the game? I don't think so. That'd be my guess. We're almost to the shop. Let's just drive this up to the shop quick. This is going to look good. Welcome back, Majors. Thank you for joining us. Again. It's back on again. Yep. I don't know what that. I've never had that happen before. So maybe the computer needs a full reboot. And I'm not going to do that right now, obviously. That'll be the end of the stream once that happens. So we're going to do this. And maybe once we check this out, and we'll get that semi-truck as well, and we'll call it good, I think. This is going to look so good. Look at this, you guys. I think this is good, too, because that Mac was a little small. And I think this is going to be good to have this, the more powerful truck pulling this big trailer. Should I? Okay. All right. I feel like we should try one thing. Let's see what it looks like. This is so good. This is the best. This is so good. I'm so happy with this look. Oh, my gosh. This says Raxamelius all over the place. Let's see if we can. Let's see what it looks like if we do this. And we'll go into. I know there's no reason. I got to keep them repaired. Yes. And let's see what this looks like if we do this. That's going to look better. Chain. Nope. Back up. Did we get it? Cover color. This is going to look better. Select. Did it work? I don't think it did. I didn't do it right. Oh my gosh. Learn how to play the game, dude. All right, here. Cover color. Favorites. There. Change. No, I don't want to change the color. Customize. That's why. Oh, that's okay. Good. There we go. We figured it out. And customize. No, hang on. Oh boy, the dramatic music. Customize. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's it right there. Can we separate these? I didn't even know we could separate these things. Wow. This is it, man. This is it. Let's buy that Mac quick. This is it. I could not be happier about this. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh. Yes. Let's buy the Mac. We got to customize that up a little bit too. This one here, rim color, probably black. Oops. Black. Select. And then this is the current design that we have. I don't know that we need the big eagle. Maybe that's the one we have. I don't even know. Which one do we have? Let's go out and let's go take a look at which one we have. Because I want them to be different just so you can tell the difference. But if I can't even enter vehicle... Yeah, it's got the black and the gold. Yeah, this is the current one. I don't think we need the eagle. That would be the total different one though, right? Should we just go with this one? That's a good looking truck. Unfortunately, it looks like that's all we can do to... Or should we do that one? Let's go with this one. That one's completely different than the other one. That's why it's going to be easier to tell them apart. Not that it really matters. Buy with the black rims. Buy. Yes. Okay. Wow. More gear. This is so good. Let's go into finances and repay back down and see how much debt we're in. That should be good. 30,000. So that'll be paid off next month. We'll get this stuff all paid off. Yeah. Wow. Let's go look at our new truck up here. And then we're going to call it, I think. Enter vehicle, good enough. Oh, that harvester. Yep. There it is. So that's going to be our new lumber hauling truck right there. Perfect. Perfect. That is sharp looking. I love that. Let's go end it over there. I got to look at this again. This is so good. I'm so glad I thought about using this Volvo. I'm like, how do we get an orange truck with that orange cover? Oh, yes. That's it. Oh, by the way, that quick screenshot does this. Zooms in and takes the UI off. Anyways, that's it. I'm calling it. The game decided that I'm going to call it right here. So I'm going to get the rest. I mean, it's going to be, like I said, a little while, maybe till an episode comes out. I'll get this all planted up and rolled. And I think that would have been it for October anyways. So I'll do some more Deadwoods and stuff November, and I'll make a video. We'll see if I'll record tomorrow or not. Not sure, but yeah, there we go. Thank you so much for your support. Special shout out to Majors Gaming. Thank you so much. That was amazing. I really do appreciate that support. Yeah, but that's it. And thanks for the moderators, the Dirty Brothers, the Dirty Boys, the Dirty Duo for moderating. Definitely something that I will be doing from here on out. It's great to have links to channels in the chat and all that. So I do appreciate that. Yeah. You guys have a great day. Thank you so much for doing all that work. Thanks for all your support, everybody. And we'll be back with you soon.